This video will look at the APA style referencing that Word uses as part of the package. So make sure that you're using the toolbar. The style is listed as APA. Make sure your cursor is where you want to insert the reference, and then click on the Insert Citation and Add New Source button. From there you'll open a dialog box for adding the sources that you want to reference. And here we have the book that we're trying to do, starting off with the author, and fill in the details as they are listed there. Once all the details are in, simply hit the OK button to close the dialog box, and it will put your reference back into the document. You'll notice that we've actually got both the author and the date, and so we need to edit the citation. So just click on the down arrow, click Edit Citation, and we actually want to suppress, because we've already got the author in part of the sentence, we want to suppress both the author and the title, just leaving the year of publication. Because this is a quote, we also need to put the page number at the end of the quotation. So again, select the Insert Citation. Simply use the reference that you've already had, but we will put in the page number that we've found the citation and suppress all other information and hit OK. The next thing we're going to look at is inserting a journal article citation. So I've put a marker here. I did actually have a tag with this. If there's no tag, then you'd actually have to go Insert Citation and Add New Source. But here we're just editing the citation. And so instead of a book, we're actually going to define it as a journal article, and we're going to put in the authors. This is a little bit different from before because we have multiple authors here. You can add the first one in just in the author line, but we actually want to add a few more. So hit the edit button, the add button, and we're going to add a number of authors. So again, it's just a matter of their last name, first name, whatever details you have, and hit the add button after each one. Once we have finished adding all of the authors with the information that we have, simply click the OK button and all the authors will be in there, and then to continue to fill out the fields as you would normally. If you do want to put in a journal volume or issue number, you'll need to click the Show All Bibliography tabs and scroll down to put in that information there. Once you hit OK, you'll notice that the correct format for that journal article entry has been placed in your placeholder in the document. The next one we have is actually one that we've already had in our list. So when we click on the Insert Citation, we can actually select it from the list, and it will put the information that we need into our document. You will note that for this quotation, for this source, there's actually a quotation, so we need the page number to be included in the back brackets. Simply click on Edit Citation and put the page number into the pages field and click OK, and the page number will appear within our brackets. The next reference that we've got here is back to a book that we have. So again, Insert Citation, it's not in the list, so we add New Source, and we go back through the information as we've done in the past. Once all the information is in and is correct, then we simply hit the OK button, and it will insert the reference back in there for you. Just note that I've had some placeholders in here which I am just deleting afterwards. Just one last one to go, and as you can see I have already put the authors into the sentence, so we just need to add the year of publication. But still we put in edit citation and add new source, and make sure all the details for the source are in there because they will need to be used in the reference list that you are going to produce. Once again, it is a quote, so we will need to put in the citation. So insert the one that's already there in your list, but we're going to suppress all information apart from the page number. So edit citation, put in the page number, and hit OK. Now that all the information is in there, it's very simple to add a reference list. We put in a page break so it's onto a new page, and use the bibliography button, and it will, if we select references, it will automatically put in a list of the references that we have within our sources. By clicking the Manage Sources button, we'll be able to see all of the sources that Word has put into the document that we've got. Notice that they're all ticked as cited sources. But now we'll have a look and see what would happen if we have a source that we decide to take out and therefore shouldn't be in our reference list. So you'll see here I've added a new source. But maybe I don't want to use this source, and so I will remove it from the document. I may have taken a quote out of my document, so we remove it there. But because I've put the source into the Word format, if I go to the Update Bibliography, you'll see that it still actually has that source within my references list. To get rid of that, we have to manage the sources, and obviously everything with that has been cited has a tick next to it, and we can actually just delete the source that we don't want in the list, so that we're only in our reference list is what we have actually cited in the document. If we then update the citations and bibliography, it of course removes that entry from the document. The APA referencing guide gives you more information about what you need to do for correct use of citations within your document. You'll see there for a direct quotation, you'll need to have the page number that has been cited, whereas for indirect quotations, you do not need to have the page number. You can also cite sources that other authors have cited, and you'll see there at the bottom of the page how this needs to be done.